We've all heard the stories and seen it on the news. The lottery winners who get a massive windfall of money and in just a few short years lose everything. And the average person like you and me is thinking, how is that even possible, right? And it's interesting because stats back this up. And in fact, about 33%, although I think it's higher, of lottery winners are in a worse financial position in just a few short years after winning the lottery. Can you imagine that? In a worse financial position than when they were in before they won the lottery. And you and I are sitting here thinking, how is that even possible? Well, there's a reason. And there's so much information out there about how to get money. There's tips, there's tricks, there's hacks, right? Everybody's into it. They want to learn how to get money from somewhere. But what if I told you it's not about getting money from somewhere? It's about building the vessel to sustain the wealth that's the most important. Now, in my last webinar, I talked about how abundance is a good thing, how it's godly, how the creator of the universe, who created all of us, wants us to live abundantly, and why we should stop living in scarcity and lack, and how that's actually a lie, and how abundance is the real default state. But here's the kicker. If we know abundance is the default state, what's the next step we need to take in order to align ourselves with that natural abundance that we are made to have? And the answer is we need to build the vessel that's in us so that we can sustain the wealth when it comes to us, right? Now, if that resonates with you, I will be hosting a webinar that goes into this topic and shows you how to build the vessel and what that even means so that when you get wealth, it doesn't quickly leave your hands. It actually stays with you. This is important. Now, this is not financial advice. This is not a tip or trick or a hack. This is personal development at the highest order. And it's by aligning yourself with God's plan for your life and business. So I encourage you to tune in and watch that webinar because it just might change your life.